What's up, guys? This is Kalo, and normally I'm here to give you the lowdown on all things gaming, but we are back for yet another episode of the Cutting Board, and today we have PlayStation on the docket. They have yet to announce anything as far as a showcase goes, but we're led to believe it's going down, and it's going down soon. And we're here today to give predictions for said showcase. I think it's safe to say the future for PlayStation, at least as of right now, I don't even know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. But before I go on a rant there, I'm joined today by Connor and John from the website. Why don't you say what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
So, I'm gonna pass it off to Connor here first. Give you the guiding light here. What is your first prediction? First of all, is this gonna be, because it's a difference, a state of play or a showcase?
I think that a state of play might be more. I don't know. Um, Seems like everybody's kind of doing their own direct state of plays, whatnot. So I think a state of play might be the direction they're going in. Um, I have a couple things here. I don't know where to start. I've got so much. First things first. I'll just start with what I want. I'd like a new Naughty Dog game. I don't care if it's Uncharted. I don't care if it's The Last of Us. I don't care if it's a new IP. I really want Naughty Dog game. I'm a huge fan of The Last of Us. When I played the second game about a couple of years ago, I went and I played all the Uncharted games immediately afterwards. So I'm a huge Naughty Dog fan, and I want to see if they're cooking anything up. I know that there were rumors, or maybe they weren't rumors, but they were supposedly working on a Last of Us like multiplayer game that's more along the lines of the faction style of the first.
It got axed. Rest in peace.
Oh, got
Canceled
X'd.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I was saying. So, okay, well then I guess they canceled that. Um, so, I thought I was like talking about something I wasn't
No,
supposed to be
no.
talking about. And I was
No.
like,
That's
It's
been a
dead.
game they've
Um,
talked about for so long, and then they were like, yeah, it's gone. Sorry, it's
Yep,
dead.
They canceled it.
well, I guess that's fine. Um,
Cue the Undertaker music.
I'd like I'd like a Naughty Dog game. I know that some people were thinking that an Uncharted 5 were possible, where you play as Nathan Drake's daughter. There had been some PlayStation trailer a couple years ago with a female character like holding a torch, and that's what led people to believe. Um, that could happen. I don't know, but anything by Uncharted. I mean, Naughty Dog. I'm looking forward to. I love Naughty Dog, so anything.
Well, lucky for you, as of May 23rd, apparently Neil Druckmann said Naughty Dog is working on its next game, and it could redefine mainstream perceptions of gaming. Whatever that means. I don't know. We've heard it from Kojima plenty of times before that his games are gonna blow your mind in like 6 different dimensions, but hey, it could happen.
Yeah, like he's gonna come out and say The Last of Us Part 3 it's gonna be another Last of Us game. Like, no, he's not gonna say that. That means nothing to me. I would be shocked to see Uncharted 5. I would be shocked to see Last of Us Part 3. It is way too early for either of those. The Last of Us Factions, that multiplayer game that you were talking about that got axed, like that was the big thing that they were focusing on, and that just got completely canned. So I think they're pretty much starting from scratch on their next game. They can say that they're working on it, but it's by no means anywhere close to being revealed right now, I would guess. I would be absolutely shocked to see any of that. So if we see anything Naughty Dog related, it might be like a remaster of an older game, Jak and Daxter, maybe.
You said it, not me. You said it, not me.
But that again, I doubt it.
No.
It would be nice to see, but I don't see like a full remake of that. If they're, for whatever reason, PlayStation is focused more on remaking their recent games that don't need remakes. So like Horizon Zero Dawn and The Last of Us Part 1. So yeah, we might get that. There's also sorry, it wasn't my turn, it was Connor's. But for the Naughty Dog stuff, yeah, I think I would be shocked to see anything from them at this show.
anything. Even it doesn't even have to. It could just be like we're working on a new game, and they don't even have to show me anything, and that's all I'd want.
Just make it Jack and Daxter, please. Like, come on. You haven't touched that IP in like 20 years. It's time. It's time. That and Sly Cooper. I keep saying that every time we talk about PlayStation. I'm just going to give a quick pick because, honestly, I'm looking at PlayStation's kind of sort of list for the future. Nothing really tickles my fancy, but, again, this is a game showcase. Will they show this here? I don't know. But God of War, the Amazon series, maybe that's a thing. I know they didn't even cast Kratos. They could announce the casting. Maybe that's what they do. But yeah, they're big into TV now. The Last of Us Part 2 is filming right now, so maybe something TV related. I know this is a game showcase though, but hey, I'm down for that.
Yeah, I don't think they would announce anything like that at this. That's definitely its own thing. That's hey, here's a trailer that we're just dropping on Twitter randomly.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Or if anything, I could see like that being a Game Awards specifically. That would be where they would show something like that.
Now, John, what are some of your predictions here?
This has been something I have been saying for years. I've been hoping. I'm not a religious person, but I've been praying for it. I want it so bad. Bring back Twisted Metal. You've got the series that did so well last year on Peacock. Like, that was a legitimately good series. Not one of the best. It's not up there with The Last of Us, the Mario movie, the Sonic movies, or anything like that, but it was good. And I was going into it expecting it to be dog shit. Like, I thought it was not going to be good. I want a Twisted Metal reboot. Give me a remake of the original PlayStation 1 games. I'd be perfectly happy with that. But give me something Twisted Metal that I can play. Just don't do the PS3 game. I don't want to do the thing where you only give me like 3 characters to play. That was weird. I don't want that. But give me like a full roster. Give me a live service game like you're trying to get into. Like, Twisted Metal is so perfect for that battle royale style game. Like, there is so much potential there to do something with it, and they just haven't. So this is finally the year, I am saying. This is it. Right now is the time to reveal a new Twisted Metal game.
I'm here for it. It sounds good to me. A quick game I kind of want to talk about. Marvel's Wolverine. That got leaked out, I think, correct me if I'm wrong,
multiple times,
but it was like people were playing it, weren't they? I feel like that was like a big rumor or a big thing a couple months ago. Was it gameplay that was leaked, or like
there was gameplay?
Yeah, it was a bunch.
I think it was just like footage of like internal testing and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was like pre-alpha footage.
If it's that far along, I don't think that's too far-fetched to say, hey, here's a trailer or a gameplay trailer. Also, Connor, we were talking about canceled games. That Marvel Spider-Man multiplayer game with like the different dimensions, it looked amazing. It looked like the Spider-Man game I've been hoping for, and they canceled that, or apparently it's done. So, while we're talking about Marvel. But yeah, Marvel's Wolverine, though, I think we're good for gameplay here.
Oh yeah, I think we get that in a release date for this fall. Like, I think that will
be too.
I think that would be the one game that PlayStation is bidding on for this year, and I don't think that there's much more that they're gonna put out this year. Maybe that Lego Horizon game, but yeah, no, Wolverine is the big game. Last year we had Spider-Man 2, so I think Insomniac can just follow that up with Wolverine if it's in that state. If not, you push it off to 2025, but 100% you are getting a gameplay reveal, an official gameplay reveal here.
There's that Venom spin-off game too, which is kind of sticking in the world of Marvel. People were talking about a Venom spin-off. There's that one playable section in Spider-Man 2. Hey, announce it, maybe? I don't know. Because Marvel has Deadpool and Wolverine coming out. They can pair that with the game. Nice little brand synergy. And then Venom 5, 4, whatever one they're working on, that's coming out. Pair the game with it. I don't know. I'm trying to find brand synergy across the board, but yeah, that's my pick here.
I think at the very least we'll get some sort of like, if not the Wolverine game, if not the Venom game, at least some sort of trailer or announcement for a DLC for Spider-Man 2. I know that they kind of teased it with like Carnage at some point. There's like a side quest that led into a Carnage teaser, so maybe that, but definitely something from Insomniac. Like I literally just wrote on my list here just Insomniac. I didn't even write a specific game. I just wrote but definitely something from them.
I'd be all down for that because Spider-Man 2, it wasn't just Carnage. There was a lot of hints. Like, you're like, okay, this is either... It reminded me a lot of Batman Arkham City back in the day, where there was so many hints to the future, where you're like, there's a lot of area for them to cover, either in a DLC or in a direct sequel. I think we all know that at some point we're going to get a Spider-Man 3, even with the way that Spider-Man 2 ended. We are getting that sequel at some point. So yeah, I think it's... I love Insomniac. They're one of my favorite game development studios ever. I think that they would be more focused on the Wolverine game right now, with a smaller team working on any Spider-Man content at the moment. At least that's what my hope would be. But who knows? Maybe you'll get that DLC, Wish.
Fingers crossed. So, Connor, let's move on to one of your predictions now. What do you got for us?
So I'm expecting Silent Hill 2, the remake, to come out this year. I mean, we've already gotten the gameplay trailer. It was announced in 2022. We got a trailer in 2022. You know, Konami came out a few years ago and they're like, this is our whole plan. And here's, 5 Silent Hill games that we've announced. And we've gotten Silent Hill Ascension, which I don't know if you guys are Silent Hill fans, but that was a big letdown. It's not even a game. Really. So something Silent Hill related. I mean, we've got the short message, which I haven't played, but that's only like a 2 or 3 hour demo. So I'm assuming Silent Hill 2 is going to come out in the fall at some point, and then maybe another, like, this is the next one that we'll be tackling. So that's what I have written down for my next prediction.
I think that's fair, and I'm gonna throw it out there. I don't think this is substantial, but another Ghost of Tsushima game, maybe 2, maybe that's what they call it. I don't know. I think that's kind of due at this point. Correct me if I'm wrong. That came out a while ago, and Sucker Punch is the devs behind them. So I think they've been pretty quiet, if I'm not mistaken there.
Yeah, there's definitely room for them to tease a Ghost of Tsushima sequel. I think that's something you would get. I don't think you're getting a big reveal there, but kind of just a little tease, like showing Jin like in the background, his silhouette or something, and the wind blowing. Like that's probably all you're getting. The Konami thing, Silent Hill 2 is a good shout out. Also, Metal Gear Peace Walker, I think it was called. Or Metal Gear Delta.
The remake? It's like, yeah, Metal Gear. It's a remake of Snake Eater, I think. It's called Metal Gear Delta.
It's
Sorry,
like
I wasn't
Delta
trying to
Snake Eater or something. It was like
Yeah.
3 names.
Delta Peace. I don't even know. I'm not a Metal Gear fan. I think you'll see that as well. You'll get release dates for both of those here. I don't think either of them are exclusive, but they're just that weird third-party partnership. I think this is where we get some Square Enix announcements as well. I know that Square Enix was talking about, hey, we're not going exclusives anymore, but I would imagine that there's still those partnerships in place for them to show the game on PlayStation, so it's in people's mind, oh, this is a PlayStation game, even though it's not. It's the same thing that PlayStation has been doing for years now. And I think this is where we get our first big look at Kingdom Hearts 4, baby. And I am ready for it. I want it so bad. I'm ready to see what this game is. We got the reveal of it that shows Sora in Shibuya, I think it was. Yeah, I think that's what
It's a weird trailer, but I loved it.
Yeah, I think this is where we see the worlds, and just to kind of go off, this is a prediction I made back when that trailer was made, where the Kingdom Hearts games that we've gotten to this point, for the most part, have all been like animated shows, not including Pirates of the Caribbean. Uh, I think this game will focus on live action Disney movies. So you'll get like Star Wars, maybe an Avengers, something like that. Maybe you'll get like the remakes of recent Disney movies, like the remade Aladdin and Beauty and the Beast and all those. So it'll be like different versions of the characters that Sora's already met. I kind of hope not, because that does kind of sound lame in my mind. But the way that Sora looks in that reveal trailer, it's completely different from how he's styled in the rest of the series. He looks more human. He's not as animated. So that kind of gave me an idea that they're going for more of a live action, real life look.
Oh, give me Star Wars. Oh my gosh. Now my mind's going.
A lightsaber keyblade.
I need it. Also, too, people wear the hoods in that game. There's your Sith. There you go. Man. The Mandalorian? Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to start ranting. Start spewing IPs now.
Mm-hmm.
A couple years ago, I know that Bungie teased Marathon, like a Marathon sequel. I know that next Destiny 2 DLC is about to come out, the Final Shape. I'm not like expecting anything huge, but maybe like another teaser for Marathon. Going back to Ghost of Tsushima, they're also making a movie with the director of John Wick, which sounds awesome for a Ghost of Tsushima movie.
Yeah.
So I don't think they'll play a trailer, but they might have like a 10-second like trailer on YouTube now, maybe, or some information on that.
Here's the cast, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm also expecting Kojima to just pop up. It seems like the last 5 showcases I've watched, he's just popped up and said, "Hey, I'm making a new game," and then he walks out.
He's so vague. He is so vague. He's like, "Yo, new game, gonna blow your mind later."
I know. He released that. Kojima Productions. They did like a 7-minute trailer for Death Stranding 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think that's enough for Death Stranding 2. Maybe we'll get like some gameplay or something. Was there gameplay in the trailer? I can't even remember. It was a long trailer.
It was a very long cinematic one, I think.
And I know at the end of the last showcase, they did that whole thing where he's like, "I'm transcending games" or something, and it does like the zoom in of him in the movie studio and it zooms out. So maybe we'll get more information on that. Probably not. But maybe we'll know something about that.
Kojima is so, and I mean this in the best way, he's so weird. Like, he's just completing side quests at this point. It's like whenever I'm scrolling on X, I like see a picture of him, and he's like in a tractor in the middle of this open field, and it's a real picture of him. It's like, what are you doing? Like, are you making games? Like, how are you making games out there? But that's a whole other Kojima route. Also, he's gonna be at Summer Games Fest. Him and Jeff Keighley are gonna, that's a whole deal.
He's making a game with Jordan Peele.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Is it the Xbox one?
That's the Xbox one.
Yeah.
What is it called? It's like one word.
Overdose.
It's like
Overdose. Or OD. It was OD, Overdose, Yeah. That weird trailer, the facial capture, the mocap. But yeah, I do like Death Stranding 2 there. Again, I think gameplay would be well suited. Real quick, I want to touch on the Final Shape, Destiny 2. I think that is definitely the big thing. Given also the past of Bungie in the headlines as of late, them struggling with Bungie and, the relationship there, I think solidifying that with a gameplay, whatever have you, release date, more deep dives real quick, I think that will be perfect here. Now,
the final.
No, what were you going to say?
I said the final shape is coming out pretty soon. So the showcase would have to be like, because it's coming out June 4th. So
The rumor
like,
is
and I think
that the showcase is supposed to happen in May, so like within the next week as we're recording this.
okay.
Fair. Now, I just want to throw out a title, because whenever we talk about PlayStation, I sift through all the IPs I played. Ape Escape 4. Is that a game? Could it be? I don't know. I just want to throw that out there.
I think you'd have to remake the original before you go and make a sequel.
Reintroduce people to it and kind of get them going. Sly Cooper, while I'm here, give me a game.
I'd love Sly Cooper.
Give me a game.
I would love it.
Same thing. I would love a remake of the original games before you just throw out another sequel. That I'd be for it.
Did you know there was a movie being made?
Really? Is there?
I mean, at this point, with any movie, any video game franchise, at some point there was probably a movie being made for it that got canceled in the background.
They had a full trailer. It's out. I'm probably going to use it as B-roll here now, but a full
Ratchet and Clank got a
was,
movie.
Yeah, there was a B-roll trailer for the Sly Cooper movie, casted, voiced, animated, whole thing. And I just doing research for video games, I came across it and I was like, wow. Like, that was a thing. Now they canceled it. Great. You know, whatever. But, yeah. Also, too, while we're talking about casting, Tom Holland, don't touch the Jak and Daxter movie, if that's going to be a thing anytime soon. You've been in enough. You're in Uncharted. You're Nathan Drake. Take it. That's yours. Do whatever you want now. But, I'm going to pass it off to you guys real quick. Any final predictions here?
I think we'll maybe get, like, 2 or 3 of the announcements that we brought up today because PlayStation just doesn't want to show anything this year, and mostly it will be third-party stuff.
You're right.
I can't think of anything. I think we've checked all the big boxes, unless they're like cooking up something completely new that we've never heard of before. I think that this might be a pretty safe direct. If that makes sense.
I can't believe I forgot this. PS5 Pro? Potentially? Hardware? Anything there?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe a quick reveal of it.
Yeah. They just did the Slim recently, so...
I don't think they need it, but, like, they've been talking about it, so it's like, sure, throw it up there. Might as well.
Yeah, maybe.
But with all that being said, we've definitely did everything PlayStation could possibly do here. But, this is my favorite part of the episode where we pass it off to you guys. What are your predictions for this PlayStation showcase? Any big reveals, any small reveals, hardware, anything like that? Let us know in the comments section down below. Also, let us know in our Discord channel. Link to that will be down below as well. We're always talking about video games there. But as of right now, this has been The Cutting Board. I've been Kalo, joined by Connor and John, and we'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed today's video and want more content just like this, consider subscribing to Game Sandwich for all your news, rumors, and reviews. And we'll see you guys next time.